guys, welcome to the second episode of the KKG Music Makers Learning Series. In this episode, you will learn how to tune your guitar. If you want to see each video as they come out, make sure to like and subscribe. Also, follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Now, let's get right into video number 2.
Hi. I'm going to teach you how to tune your guitar. You have to know this different strings. The first one down here is the high E. Then you have the B, the G, the D, the A, and then the low E is on top. So I'm going to show you exactly which fingers, where to press your fingers, and what sound you should be getting to tune your guitar. So
All right.
zoom in.
Well, I went over the different strings. This is basically the older way to tune the guitar compared to modern conveniences nowadays, and I'm going to show you those at the end. But I just thought I'd go through how we used to tune it in the old days. Before, you would get an A440, you'd have to have a pitchfork or the pitch pipe where you would get that tone. You could also get it off an old phone, the dial tone. When you picked it up, that dial tone was actually a 440. So you could tune an A and go from there. So you use something like that to tune the A, get to the A, or if you have another guitar, just pluck that other A string, and then you put your finger on the 5th fret and then play the D string. And they should sound the same. That's when you know you're in tune. If I was like this, you can tell it's out of tune. The more I bring it up, it's getting better. It's an ear thing. You just have to practice. But like I said, this is the old way. Most people probably aren't going to even use this, but it's good to know anyway. So that's just about right there. And then you go through the other strings. Same thing. Say this one was out of tune. You can tell that funky sound. Just take this, turn it towards you. When you turn the tuning peg towards you, it'll raise the pitch. When you turn it away from you, it will bring the pitch down. So if you're low, you want to turn it towards you. And now you do the same with all these strings. This top E string is kind of weird because you can, what I usually did was I would go down on the 5th string to the 7th fret. Then you have an E there. So it's pretty much just like this, same thing, same concept. You hit the E and it should sound the same. See that? It doesn't. So, no, I got to bring it up. It's a little high. Like I said, it's just an ear thing. You just have to practice. The more you do it, the better your ears will get. And you do it all the way down. Now, on the G string, it's kind of weird because what you're trying to emulate is that B string. Get the same note, but because the G string has a flat in it, you have to do it on the 4th fret instead of the 5th. All the other ones are on the 5th fret. So on that G string, you move it down to the 4th fret, which is a B. G, A, B. So then it'll sound with that string there, the B. So there you have it. And then for the last string, you go right back to the 5th fret, and it'll sound the same. That's how you tune a guitar the old way. There are other methods that you can use with that. Once you get your ears in tune, you can do just a harmonic thing. It's basically the same thing, but it'll sound the same. But I think nowadays probably what most people will do, and probably is the best thing to do, is to use something like this. This is a chromatic tuner. It goes to a pedal board. I use it with the bands. When you step on it, it'll mute the guitar so you can tune without having everybody hear you. It's a really nice thing to have. A couple of different ways to tune it, which is most convenient for you. It's probably about $99 maybe. Sometimes you can get them a little cheaper, Craigslist or other internet places, music stores, things like that. And then if you're in a band, because you do need chords and you do need power for this. I guess I didn't mention that. This is an acoustic guitar. If you're playing an electric, you do the same thing. It's just electric, so you can plug it in and actually go in these outlets. If you had a jack for this, where you had it on the side and you had a pickup, then you would be able to plug it in there. But what most people use, especially with acoustic, and I've even seen with the electrics, there is a little device you put right here on the headstock, and it's kind of round, and when you pluck the string, say I pluck this one, the low E, an E will come on there, and it'll like flicker. As soon as you have it in tune, it'll just stay there. You can get that at any music store, online. I think I've seen them as low as $15, $20. They're really nice to have. The only thing I wouldn't like about it for me playing in a band is they don't mute your string. So if you're playing someplace, you're going, trying to tune up, where the one I have for electric guitar mostly, it'll mute everything, so you won't even hear it. It'll just be like this, like you're tuning with nothing. You tune, and then you step off of it, and you're set to go. Let's see, the only other thing, I think, those are the main things. So that tuning method I showed you, it's probably nice to know, but you're probably not going to need it. When I was growing up, we didn't have those convenient tuners, which, it was, when you saw a band, it was kind of crazy. But now, that's what you have. It's nice to have those, very convenient, very easy to stay in tune. When you hear an out of tune guitar or something that's out of tune, if you've got sensitive ears, it really hurts the ears. So I think tuning is a big thing. More you're in tune. I tune probably after every song. It's probably like a habit, but I like to make sure I'm in tune just in case. But I think that's it. Other than that, we're going to go over some other stuff. I think the next video we're going to have is strumming and muting, muting is very important, and we'll discuss that on the other video. So thanks a lot. Thanks for watching.
Now that your guitar is tuned, make sure to tune into the next episode, no pun intended, to learn how to strum your guitar. Also, make sure to like and subscribe and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.